A monthly salary of $500,000, all expenses covered, just to take care of a 4-year-old child. $500,000. Not 5,000. Not 50,000. But $500,000. I was left with only $300 in my pocket.
Suwon, I'm marrying your sister.
Pack your things and leave. Thanks, little sis, for warming the bed for me.
One way.
Once your sister marries him,
The dowry from the Zhou family can save your mother's life.
so please, just step aside. I let her have my wedding home. I let her strip me of my dignity. But in the end, they didn't spend a single cent on my mother. So now, I need money. A lot of money. Hello, this is the Liu Family Housekeeping Service Center. Are you applying for the live-in nanny position with the monthly salary of $500,000?
Yes. May I ask how old you are?
24. And your educational background? A Master of Clinical Medicine from Jinbei University,
With a minor in child psychology.
Please arrive at the main gate of Yinhu Villa tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Someone will be there to pick you up. This isn't just a neighborhood.
This is an entire mountain.
And there's only one house on the whole mountain. No, calling it a house is an understatement. It should be called a grand estate.
Miss Flu, please follow me.
Mr. Liu isn't home right now. Why don't you meet the young master first?
Nanny, this is your new nanny. The young master didn't say a single word before he turned 3.
He only spoke his very first sentence last year. But even now, he only occasionally mutters a few words to Mr. Liu. Out of all the previous nannies, the one who lasted the longest only made it for a week. Why did they leave? The young master is a bit difficult to get along with. The castle you built is so beautiful. Miss Su, you're the first person the young master hasn't thrown things at.
Wait, does throwing toy blocks not count? Well, the last nanny had a vase thrown at her.
All right. Looks like this $500,000 won't be easy money.
Mr. Liu will be back tonight.
He'll interview you in person then. Until then, you get familiar with the place. Miss Su, Mr. Liu is back. My God, this man is incredibly handsome. Tall, lean, broad-shouldered, and long-legged, with a face as cold as moonlight over a snowy mountain. So, you're the new nanny, right? I'm Suwon. I have a master's degree in clinical medicine from Jinbei University.
Why would you want to be a nanny?
I'm desperate for money. Has the butler explained Nianian's condition to you?
Yes. He said that out of the last 8 nannies, the one who lasted the longest only made it 7 days.
How long do you think you'll last? I don't know, but at least he didn't throw a vase at me this afternoon.
You actually got him to play with his blocks willingly?
You'll have a 1-month probation period. The butler will tell you the rules. Nanny's daily routine must not be disrupted. He doesn't like strangers touching him. Do not force him to speak. And one more thing. Do not go up to the 3rd floor. Understood? You may leave. Mr. Liu.
This Miss Su is surprisingly calm and composed.
I have to pay $120,000 tomorrow for my mother's medical bills.
Mr. Liu, sir.
You'll be paid daily, starting from the very first day of your probation. Tomorrow, I'll transfer your first day's pay. Calculated from a monthly salary of $500,000. That is 16,666 yuan per day.
That's enough. I just need to survive first.
Good morning.
The weather is beautiful today.
There's a lovely mist over the lake.
Time for breakfast. Mein Treff.
What are you looking at? He actually spoke. Just looking at some medical files about treating illnesses.
Who is sick?
My mom. I don't have a mom. Well, if you ever feel unwell in the future, you can always tell me. I studied medicine, so I know how to help. A sudden flicker of life appeared in his eyes.
Miss Sue, the young master usually only takes 2 bites of his breakfast.
But today, he ate an entire piece of bread.
Hello?
Someone?
How did you get my number? I've always had your number, Suan. I'm calling you for something important. I have nothing important to discuss with you. Are you about to run out of money for your mom's hospital bills? How did you find out about that? Your dad told me. He said you're carrying this whole burden alone, and you don't even have a place to live?
Suwon, we can pay for your mother's medical bills.
What's the catch? You have to be Wanqing's bridesmaid.
What did you say? We're getting married next month. Wanqing said she wants you to be her bridesmaid. You know how it is. You two are sisters.
It looked good to the public.
You stole my wedding date, my wedding plans, my wedding dress.
And now you want to use me too?
Don't make it sound so ugly. This is good for you too. We'll cover all of your mother's surgery costs. Zhou Sichuan, do you think I'm just someone you can walk all over? Get lost. Are you unhappy? This kid's observation skills are scary sharp. I'm fine. Keep drawing. Miss Sue, your mother's medical fees need to be paid before 5 p.m. today. Otherwise, we'll have to temporarily suspend some of her treatments. The number you have dialed is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later. 120,000. What am I going to do? I'm still short by 100,000 for mom's hospital bill.
Miss Sue.
Yes. Mr. Liu asked me to give you a message. A 1-month advance of your salary has already been transferred to your account. Mr. Liu said this is an advance, not charity. Once it's paid off, you'll be paid monthly as usual. Please tell Mr. Liu thank you for me. No need to thank me. Just take good care of me and... Wen, where did this money come from? I found a job. It pays very well. Don't worry, Mom. What kind of job? To take care of a little boy. Wan, your dad was here. What did he want? I said Wanqing is getting married and asked me not to hold a grudge. He even said if you agree to be her bridesmaid, they'll pay for my surgery. Mom, I already paid the surgery fees. Don't let these people see of their money. I'm the one holding you back. No, you're not, Mom. Just focus on getting better. Leave everything else to me.
Sis, what are you doing here?
I'm here to see Mom.
Taeron and I came to visit Auntie too.
What a coincidence running into you. Oh, by the way, sis,
Did 6-1 mention the bridesmaid thing to you?
have you thought it over? I'm not doing it. Come on, sis, don't be so petty. Taejuan and I are truly in love. You can't hold a grudge forever. I don't hold a grudge. I'm just not interested.
Wanqing is just being kind.
Don't be so ungrateful.
Being grateful?
You slept with my sister in my wedding bed. You're getting married in the wedding dress I ordered. And now you expect me to be your bridesmaid and smile while giving you my blessing?
主就说啊 Are you out of your mind?
Whatever. I hope you two live happily ever after. Don't get so smug, Suan. You think you'll ever find someone better than Zixuan? Look at you. You don't even have a place to live right now.
Yo, you Twin Estates, miss?
Are you sure you got the right address? That's the Liu family's private estate. I didn't get it wrong. Are you with the Liu family? I'm just a nanny for the Liu family. The little master is already asleep. Auntie, I can finally be needed by someone. One day, a little duck went out to play. He walked and walked, until he came to a little river.
Can he swim? What do you think?
Teach him.
All right, then you teach him how to swim. The young master is finally willing to talk.
Miss Sue, the last time the young master spoke this much was 2 years ago. Daddy, were you a good boy today?
Auntie taught me how to build a bridge. That's great.
Tell the kitchen to make an extra dish tonight. Miss Sue, please join us for dinner tonight. What did you do before this? I was interning at a clinic.
Why didn't you stay?
The clinic closed down. Yannin has a checkup tomorrow.
You should go with him. What kind of checkup? A child development session.
He has to go once a month.
I see. It's not that Ninian can't speak.
He just needs someone who can patiently stay by his side.
Nyamana, did you come to see Uncle Lin today?
This is Sumond. Nanyan's nanny.
You don't really look like a nanny. Is there a standard for what a nanny should look like?
Come here, Nanyan. Let Uncle Lin take a look at you.
Nanyan's physical metrics are all normal.
But his social skills and language development are still a bit weak. Might suggest increasing interactive training. But he used to reject all strangers. How many nannies has he had before you? I'm the 9th. I've met the previous 8.
None of them could keep Nanyan this calm in the clinic.
Did you study child psychology?
I minored in it at Jingbei University.
Oh? Who was your advisor?
Professor Chen Shoujo.
Professor Chen Shoujo's final disciple?
The Suwan, who won the grand prize in the national pediatric competition.
I've read your thesis.
It was exceptionally well written. It was...
How did your life take such a turn?
Dr. Lin, could you send
me a copy of Ninian's detailed report? I want to create a targeted interaction plan based on his condition.
Of course.
Miss Sue, Nanyan is truly lucky to have met you.
Auntie, what's wrong?
Will you still be here tomorrow? Yes, I'll be here.
Miss Sue, Mr. Liu has a guest coming this afternoon.
Just keep the young master upstairs on the 2nd floor.
What guest? Mrs. Liu, well, Mr. Liu's ex-wife.
The young master's biological mother.
Nanyan's mom? I thought they said he didn't have one. I'm not in a position to say too much about it.
But please, remember this. No matter what happens, do not let the young master come downstairs.
Auntie,
She's here.
Nanyan, you don't want to see her, right?
Then you don't have to.
Let's just keep drawing. Where is Nanyan? Tell him to come down.
I want to see him. You have absolutely no right.
I am his mother.
You gave up custody of Nanyan when he was only 6 months old.
Ling Yishan, what on earth do you want?
Ling Yishan, is it?
I'll remember this. Auntie, please don't leave. I want.
Ling Yishan was here. What did she want? Money?
She's always demanding money.
Nianing is terrified of her. I know. He was shivering all day today. I'll handle it.
We worked hard today.
Nanyan isn't mute.
He's just scared. But it's not strangers he's afraid of. It's the fear of being abandoned. Yeah.
Wang Han.
What is it? Your sister's wedding is set for the 15th of next month. Are you coming? No. Why are you always so stubborn?
Wan Qing is your sister.
She's just the baggage your new wife dragged into this house. She is not my sister.
Suwang, watch your mouth. It's exactly because of that temper of yours that your mother... That she what? That she was abandoned by you?
书记官，你妈的是辽宁的哈士部本反娘。
And you haven't contributed a single penny.
What right do you have to lecture me?
Where would I get any money?
You know the situation at home. We don't have a cent.
Oh, really?
So the money for Suanqing's Porsche just blew in with the wind?
Zixuan bought that for her.
Are you coming or not? If you're not, then your mom's surgery fee. Actually, I'll pay for the surgery myself. You don't need to worry about it.
Your father? Yeah, our relationship isn't great.
It's fine. I meant it as a double entendre. It was both answering his question and saying that my father and I have absolutely nothing to do with each other. The butler later told me, Lu Jishan never eats candy. The candy in his drawer was actually for Nanyan. But Nanyan doesn't like this brand. So, that piece of candy just sat there all this time. On the 7th day, I officially passed the first week of my probation. The butler told me that none of the previous nannies had lasted more than 7 days. I was the first one.
Daddy, Auntie taught me how to fold a paper rabbit today.
Not bad.
Auntie, tell Daddy to fold one too.
Your daddy is probably busy. I'm not busy.
Think.
A daddy rabbit and a baby rabbit.
Auntie, you fold one too. Then we'll have a rabbit family.
Is Nanyan asleep?
Yes, he's asleep.
He smiled quite a few times today.
Yes, he did.
Swan, you don't need to finish the month's probation. Starting tomorrow, you're a permanent employee.
Your monthly salary is now 600,000.
600,000. A monthly salary of 600,000? I don't have to worry about my mom's surgery fee anymore.
The days flew by after that. The days flew.
The change in Ningyan was night and day.
He started talking to the butler on his own initiative. He finally wanted to go outside.
He even started calling me Auntie Wanwan instead of just Auntie.
Miss Sue, I've worked for the Liu family for 15 years, and I've never seen Mr. Liu come home this early. Maybe he hasn't been as busy with work lately.
Sister, the wedding invitations are all printed. Your name is on them.
I saved the bridesmaid spot just for you. By the way, I heard you're working as a nanny now.
Haha, a master's graduate from Jingbei University? Working as a nanny.
You're really bringing honor to the Su family, aren't you?
Staying quiet? What, do you feel guilty? Whatever. I feel bad for you, drifting out there all alone. You should come to the wedding.
I'll have 6-1 prepare a nice red envelope for you.
What's wrong? There are flowers over there.
They might prick your hand. Yeah,
Sometimes, beautiful things can hurt you.
then we'll just look at it and not.
Pick it. You're smarter than most adults. Miss Sue, there's someone at the estate gate who wants to see you.
Who is it?
A woman. She claims to be your sister.
Swanchun found this place?
I'll be right out. Please keep an eye on Ninian for me.
Sister, I finally found you.
How did you find this place?
Dad told me, of course. He said you're working as a nanny here at Inghu Villa.
Jujigo. I should have just given the address to Mom. I shouldn't have breathed a single word to him.
What are you doing here? Just came to see you.
This place is incredibly grand.
Who's your employer anyway? They must be paying you a fortune.
That's none of your business.
Oh, don't be like that, sister.
I really want you to be my bridesmaid. Just think about it.
On the wedding day, everyone who attends will be Jingbei's elite.
Who knows? Maybe I can even set you up with a good match.
That's gotta be better than being a nanny here, right?
So Xiaochen, what do you actually want? I just want you to come. Not a chance.
You can leave now.
So don't do this the hard way.
Dad already told you, if you don't come, your mom's surgery. I paid for my mom's surgery myself.
What are you going to threaten me with now? Where did you get that kind of money?
For my salary.
Think, how much can a nanny possibly make?
More than that man you stole gives you.
Suwan, what is that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
My wedding home. My wedding dress.
When you took them from me, one by one, why didn't you ask what it meant then?
就既喜欢求生命很少。
Oh, really? Then why did you come looking for me? Feeling guilty?
熊猫，当给兔什么？
Do you think you're so high and mighty just because you're a nanny here?
You're nothing but a servant.
At least a servant is better than a thief like you.
Miss Sue,
May I ask who you are?
This is the Liu family's private residence.
no unauthorized entry is allowed.
I am Suwan's sister. The Liu family only recognizes Miss Suwan.
If you do not have an appointment, please leave the main gate immediately.
Security, we have an intruder.
Suwan, you're just a nanny, and you're getting the butler to kick me out?
苏娃，你背着。
Remember this. If you don't show up on my wedding day, I'll make sure everyone in the city knows you're just a pathetic, abandoned loser.
Miss Sue, should we inform Mr. Liu?
If she comes back, there is no need to bother Mr. Liu.
She can't make any waves anyway.
But what I didn't know was that the villa's security cameras were connected to the network. Du Jinshin had already watched the entire scene from his office at the company. That night, he came back, didn't say a word about it, and just told me to drink up and go to sleep early.
There is something different about this man.
He's cold, but it's a kind of coldness that somehow feels warm. It's such a contradictory feeling.
Samrat, are you working as a nanny for Liu Jingshen at the New Bula?
How did you know?
Wan Bai looked into it.
Liu Jingchen, the CEO of the Liu Group.
秀恩,
You've got some nerve. Working as a nanny for the richest man in Jinbei.
What does that have to do with you?
Of course it has to do with me.
Son, I suggest you know your place.
A man like Lu Jingchen is way out of your league. Just stick to being a nanny. Don't go getting any ideas you shouldn't have. What ideas? Stop pretending. A monthly salary of 500,000 yuan. What do you think he actually sees in you?
Zhou Sichuan, are you jealous or are you just being pathetic?
When you broke up with me, you made it very clear. We have nothing to do with each other anymore. So why do you care where I work? Or who I'm working for? I'm just looking out for you. Save your good intentions for your bride. I don't need them. Seriously, it's just one person after another, all day long.
Suwan, stay the hell away from Lu Jingchen.
Is that any of your business? Lu Jingchen is the ultimate eligible bachelor in Jinbei. You're just a nanny. Stop dreaming.
What's the matter? Are you worried your husband can't measure up to my boss?
Just you wait, Suwan.
You'll pay for this sooner or later. Wait, is this?
Well, if it isn't Suwan.
Jiang Wei.
Su Wenqing's best friend.
And the wife of Zhu Ziswan's business partner.
So Wang, Huang can no say.
Whose kid is this anyway? None of your business.
Ooh, quite a temper.
Wenqing told me you're working as a nanny now.
A top graduate from Jinbei University. Reduced to babysitting?
Is there a problem with that?
Not at all. I just think it's a tragic waste.
You used to be the star genius of our entire social circle. And now, look at you. Reduced to this. Just saying.
Stop right there, Suwan.
Do you really think you're still the high and mighty Suwan of the past?
You're nothing but a pathetic nanny now.
What right do you have to act all superior with me?
What's wrong with being a nanny?
You think we just servants? I work hard and earn an honest living to support my family. If that makes me a servant, then what do you call someone who relies on a man's money to buy designer bags? What about you?
Miss Fu.
Assistant Chin, Mr. Lu sent me to pick you and the young master up. Is there a problem? The Lu Group. You're with the Lu Group?
Miss Su, the car's waiting downstairs. After you.
She's working as a nanny for the Lu Group?
The Lu Group? That Lu Group?
Miss Su.
Mr. Lu asked me to pass along a message. If anyone tries to make things difficult for you, you can contact me directly. Thank you. It's Mr. Lu's instruction. Whenever a car from the manor goes out, Mr. Lu always has me monitor the route remotely for safety reasons.
NC 11. I'm going upstairs to draw.
孙娃，那欠牙是你的条语。
On the wedding day, he will announce your termination right there at the venue. He has already contacted your former colleagues from the clinic. By then, everyone in all the Jinbei will know that you were kicked out by your mentor. If you don't want to be humiliated, then play nice and be the bridesmaid.
Angry at Zhou Ziswan?
Of course I am, but it's just not worth wasting even a shred of emotion on someone like him. But I know this won't end so easily. Whenever she sees me with something, she has to steal it. And if she can't steal it, she destroys it. Ma'am, please wait.
Lu Jingchen. Lu Jingchen.
Nanny, don't be scared.
Look at me. She wants to take me away. No one is taking you away. She will. She said so before. She said she was going to take me away and then abandon me on the side of the road. Nan, listen to me. You are safe here. I'm right here, and your dad is here too. No one can take you away. Don't be afraid, Nanyan.
Don't be afraid. Lu Jingchen, I want to see Nanny.
The court granted me visitation rights. Your visitation rights have been revoked.
Lainey Shan, don't push me.
You revoked them. What right do you have? You left a 6-month-old baby alone in a shopping mall for 3 hours. Do you really think you deserve visitation rights?
That was an accident.
I was busy that day. You were busy. What could you possibly be busy with? Going on a vacation abroad with your lover?
Lutington.
Don't think you can do whatever you want just because you're rich.
I'll hire a lawyer and sue you. I'll be waiting.
She's gone. She's gone.
安静弯弯。
Yes? Are you going to leave? I told you, I'm not leaving. That's what they all say. All the other nannies before said they wouldn't leave either. But then, they just vanished.
Nanny, look at me.
I, Suan,
Always keep my promises.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
About what happened today.
Thank you.
It was just my job.
What you did went far beyond just doing a job.
Suwan, I looked into you. You were Professor Chen Xiuzhang's star disciple and the grand prize winner of the National Pediatric Care Competition. Your paper on early intervention for childhood autism has been cited over 300 times. But after your mentor got into trouble, your internship was canceled, your scholarship was revoked, and you barely even got your degree. Your father didn't help you. You certainly did your research. You shouldn't be working as a nanny here. But here I am. I'm not trying to drive you away. I know. What I mean is, you deserve better. Mr. Liu, right now, nothing is more important to me than earning money to pay for my mother's treatment. This job is my best option right now. If there ever comes a day when you don't want to be a nanny anymore, come to me.
Suma, calm down.
He is your employer. You're just his son's nanny. Don't cause any trouble. Thank you to all our friends for your warm wishes. We can't wait to see you on the 15th of next month to witness our happiness. Wanqing looks so beautiful, and Sichuan is so handsome. A match made in heaven. I'm so jealous. Isn't your sister coming? My sister is busy working. She's working as a nanny for someone. She just can't get away. Suwan is working as a nanny? Didn't she graduate from Jingbei University? I heard she got dumped by her boyfriend and doesn't even have a place to live. How pathetic. I guess that's just her fate. They have the same father, yet their lives are worlds apart.
宋婉清，玉无理当绑了你立门，必是对于。
Miss Su, there are some people at the gate. They claim to be reporters. They say they want to interview Miss Suan Qing's sister. What? They said someone leaked that a top graduate from Jingbei University ended up working as a nanny, and they want to do a special feature on it?
宋婉清，
Tell them to leave. We're already trying to clear them out, but they've already taken photos of the estate's gates. It won't take them long to figure out that this is the Liu family's estate. This isn't just about my reputation. It drags Liu Jingchen into this too. Assistants, Chin. I need your help. Reporters at the gate have been dealt with. Thank you. Miss Su, Mr. Liu already knows about this. What did he say? He asked me to look into this Suan Qing woman. No need. This was Mr. Liu's decision. He said, no one is allowed to use his employees for media hype. He says employee, but his actions say otherwise. That night, Liu Jingchen came home earlier than usual.
苏啊，坑的马是的火的我们。
Have a seat. About Su Wanqing. Assistant Qin spoke to you? Yes, he did. Mr. Liu, this is a personal matter. It shouldn't have dragged you into it. It already has. The reporters took photos of the Yinghu Villa gates. If that story gets out, it will affect Nanyan too. So, I'll handle it myself. And how do you plan to do that? You don't need to worry about it. Su, and there are some things you just can't carry on your own. You've already carried way too much. Your mother's illness, your father's cold indifference,
Su Wanqing's cruel schemes.
And Zhou Suwan's betrayal.
How much longer do you think you can carry this weight all on your own? I'm not doing this out of pity. I'm just stating facts. You're a member of the Liu family now. If a member of the Liu family is in trouble, I'll solve it. Those words, Lu family member, suddenly felt incredibly heavy. Okay, and there's one more thing. What is this? Professor Chen Shuljing's case. I had someone look into it again.
The whistleblower was anonymous.
The accusation was academic fraud, but the investigation found insufficient evidence. Yet, Professor Chen resigned on his own.
Insufficient evidence?
But back then, the school clearly claimed they verified the charges.
If they actually verified them, it wouldn't have been ruled as insufficient evidence.
Someone pulled some strings behind the scenes. Who? Are you sure you want to know? It's your father.
What?
Sung Gan-won owed a massive gambling debt back then.
His creditor was someone in the Jinbei medical system.
That person had a grudge against Professor Chen.
To pay off his debt,
Su Yingguo gave forced testimony to frame Professor Chen, and Professor Chen's project was suspended.
my internship was canceled, and my scholarship was revoked. My entire life fell apart overnight.
And the reason was actually my own father, Su Jiguo, taking 500,000 to pay off his gambling debts.
And he used the rest to buy that Porsche for Su Wanqing.
From beginning to end,
The person who ruined me wasn't some stranger. It was my own biological father. Are you okay? Is this evidence solid? It's rock solid. If you want to use it,
I can give it to you anytime. Not yet.
what are you going to do?
I haven't decided yet,
But there's one thing I am absolutely sure of. Su Jingwo.
兄养定，就之状。到了刑部王个宇是跟你魏为的信。
Mr. Liu, why are you helping me?
because Nanyan needs you.
His tone was just so natural. It was so natural, I almost believed it myself. Would you like to take a walk in the garden?
Miss Su, Mr. Liu asked me to give you a message.
A guest is coming to the manor at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and Mr. Liu wants you to be there. Who is it? Professor Chen Shoujeng? Professor Chen. Didn't he resign and leave Jingbei already? Mr. Liu said it took him some time to track down Professor Chen's whereabouts.
He's currently running a small clinic in a southern city.
And he rushed here overnight. Nothing. Come on, let's go for that walk.
He has aged so much.
But his eyes are still as sharp as ever.
小素，
Professor, you've lost weight, but you still look well.
Mr. Liu showed me the evidence yesterday.
I always suspected someone set us up back then. But I never imagined it would be your own father. Professor, I am so sorry.
This has nothing to do with you. You were the brightest student I ever taught. When that scandal broke out back then,
The one who suffered the most was you.
your thesis, your project, your entire future. Professor, if we release this evidence,
Your reputation can be completely restored. I've already had the legal team preparing the paperwork. As long as Professor Chen agrees, we can start the legal proceedings immediately.
but Sukiwa is your father.
Are you sure about this? He sold out my future and ruined your reputation. He doesn't deserve my mercy.
All right,
Xiaosu, I've only known Mr. Liu for a single day.
but I can tell he isn't the type to just help anyone.
Professor, he looked into all of this for you.
Labor costs alone are no joke.
Either he's after something, or he actually cares about you. Whichever it is, you need to know your own worth. You're a talented girl, not anyone's accessory.
I know. Go on.
You have a long road ahead of you. Take care of yourself. Your teacher is right.
That part about you not being anyone's accessory?
Your teacher is right. About how you shouldn't be anyone's accessory.
But if you ever need someone to have your back, I can try.
Mr. Liu, call me Jinshin.
That's not really appropriate.
What's inappropriate about it? I'm just your nanny. You're not just a nanny. You never were. Mr. Liu, we shouldn't. I'm not confessing. I'm making my stance clear. You're someone I value, not my employee. What happens next? What happens next? Suan, calm down.
Forget it. I can't calm down.
Good morning, Auntie. Thank you.
Nizinyan's social skills index has improved by 40%.
She's speaking 3 times more often than she did 3 months ago. Miss Su, you've done a wonderful job. At least, when it comes to Nanyan, I actually did it. 10 days until Su Wanqing's wedding. Her social media feed has basically turned into a wedding countdown. Only 10 days left until I become Mrs. Zhou. My wedding dress was custom made in Paris. There are only 3 of its kind in the entire world. I strolled past it and stopped looking. But that afternoon, I got a call. It was Xu Gang.
Wang, listen.
Have you been digging into something? What do you mean? Stop pretending. Someone found my old casino debt slips. And what happened that year?
Wang, don't do anything reckless.
That's all in the past. What's the point of bringing it back up? In the past? Professor Chen's reputation was ruined. My future was ruined.
You say it's in the past? I was backed into a corner. I had no choice.
You had no choice. So you sold out your own daughter's life?
Simtangguo, did you honestly think that if I didn't know about this, I'd never hold you accountable?
Hyuan, listen to me.
If this gets dragged out into the open, your dad will go to prison. Do you really have the heart to send your own father to prison?
You were asking if I have the heart? Did you have the heart back then? Wait, have you already spoken to a lawyer? Take a guess, Suan. You ungrateful wretch. I raised you for over 20 years. When did you ever actually support me?
My tuition growing up was earned by my mom working day and night, all by herself.
And what about you?
All your money went to gambling and supporting Su Wanqing's mother.
So gamble. I'm giving you one last chance. Before Su Wanqing's wedding, go and turn yourself in and confess everything that happened back then. If you don't, I'll have my lawyer do it for you. Are you insane? Wanqing is getting married next week. Why are you doing this now? Isn't this the perfect timing? It's the perfect time for everyone to see the truth.
Su-Wan, what on earth do you want? Wait, you know everything?
Did your dad tell you? Don't you dare touch my dad!
Xu Wanqing, who do you think you are?
When you drove a Porsche bought with the money our dad got from selling me, did you ever think about this day? Bullshit! That car was bought by Zixuan. The down payment was given to your mother, by our dad, and your mother transferred it to you. Did you honestly think I wouldn't find out? Someone, what exactly do you want? I don't want anything.
I just want justice.
Justice? You're just a nanny. What right do you have to talk about justice? Just you wait.
I won't delete your number this time. Because the real drama is just getting started. With 10 days left before Su Wanqing's wedding, she sent me a package. Miss Su, here's your package. The bridesmaid dress your sister prepared for you is a bit cheap. But as a nanny, you shouldn't be too picky. Remember to wear it next Saturday. Wanting. Next Saturday. I'm waiting. Su Wanqing's wedding. Are you going? Yes. But not as a bridesmaid. Then as what? As the star of the show. What are you planning to do? The evidence that Professor Chen was framed back then, Su Gango's bank statements for the bribes, and the source of Su Wanqing's down payment on her luxury car, I'm going to expose all of it. At the wedding, are you absolutely sure? Then what do you need? A proper dress. A stint train. Arrange a formal outfit for Miss Su to attend a major event.
Anything else? I might also need a lawyer. My legal team is on standby for you. And a driver.
I'll drive you.
You? Personally?
Why? Because if you walk in alone, they'll think you're there to beg for peace. But if you step out of my car, they won't even have the courage to speak to you.
Not only crash their wedding. Yeah.
Thank you. Don't mention it. We can talk about other things later.
First, let's crush them.
Mr. Liu chose this personally.
Take him for me.
I'm only doing this for myself.
And Yuan is so beautiful.
Thank you. Where are you going?
To do something very important.
What is it?
To chase away the bad guys. Just like the rabbit defeating the big bad wolf in the stories?
Pretty much. Then good luck. Save some dinner for me.
Oh my gosh.
Is that Lu Jingchen?
Lu Jingten of the Lu Group. What is he doing here? What do you do? The show families wed.
Who is that woman? The one who came with Lu Jingchen. She's so beautiful. Wait a minute. Doesn't she look a bit familiar?
Wait, isn't that Suwan?
Suan. You mean Suan Qing's sister?
Yeah, the sister who became a nanny. What is she doing here?
Right? How does she still have the nerve to show up?
Menace, Mr. Liu?
Are you here to attend the ceremony?
Congratulations, sister. Mr. Liu. What brings you here?
That your bride invited me. Are you saying I'm not welcome?
No. You are very welcome.
Of course you're welcome.
How did you end up coming with him? Like I said, I work at his house now.
Work? Aren't you just a nanny? Being a nanny is still a job.
Why?
Are nannies not allowed at your wedding?
Of course.
You are.
Sifter, I'm just glad you could make it.
Dear guests. Next, please welcome the bride's family representative to give a speech.
Thank you all for coming to my wedding with Vic Suen. I am incredibly happy today.
Because my younger sister, Suwan, is also here. Many of you might not know this, but my sister has been working as a nanny lately. Even though it's a bit tough, I'm truly touched that she made time to attend her sister's wedding. It really means the world to me. She really thinks she's the star of the show. She thinks she's already won. Since my sister introduced me so warmly, let me say a few words too. Suwan, what are you doing?
Hello, everyone.
I am Suwan, the younger sister of the bride, Suwan Qing. Today's wedding is indeed spectacular. The bride's gown is custom-made from Paris. The wedding planners are the most expensive team in Jingbei. The venue is the finest hotel in Jingbei. But I have one question. Where did the down payment for that luxury car the bride drives actually come from? Does anyone here actually know the truth? The 300,000 yuan down payment was paid by my father, Sujigo. But where on earth did Sujigo get that kind of money? He kept claiming he was broke and couldn't even afford my mother's medical bills. Suwon, what absolute nonsense are you talking about? I'm not talking nonsense. I'm not awful. Deep down, you know exactly what I'm talking about. 3 years ago, Su Jiguo owed 500,000 yuan. His creditor was a man named Zhao Mingguan,
who worked in the Jingbei medical system.
叫明万还得空省了瓜镇，一件普非可全守城，封蓟北狱内附氏。
So, he got Su Jiguo to fabricate evidence and report Professor Chen for academic fraud. Su Ganbo received a 500,000 yuan payoff for doing it.
300,000 of that was transferred to Su Wanqing through his wife, Zhao Lihua, and that paid for the down payment on that Porsche.
Because of this frame-up, Professor Chen was forced to resign.
His reputation was utterly ruined.
And as for me, Professor Chen's student, my internship was canceled, and my scholarship was stripped away. My own biological father sold my entire future down the river for 500,000 yuan. And after selling me out, he didn't even spare a single penny to treat my mother's illness. You're lying. You're talking absolute rubbish. Here are the bank statements,
The transfer records from Zhao Mingwan.
and the transfer records from Zhao Luha. Every single transaction is officially stamped by the bank. This is impossible. And what about this handwriting analysis report? The anonymous letter accusing Professor Chen was written in Su Jiguo's own handwriting.
1-1. You.
Now, for one last question. Your wedding dress. It's a custom piece from Paris, limited to only 3 pieces worldwide, right? The designer of this dress is named Rose, and her studio is located in the 8th arrondissement of Paris.
But I checked, and that studio closed down last year.
Your so-called globally limited edition wedding dress was actually made by a textile factory in Shenzhen. Total cost, 3,800 yuan.
And you, Su Wanqing.
I could have let it slide that you used my wedding planning, but you used the money my father made from selling out my future just to buy a car. And on top of that, you had the nerve to mock me in front of everyone for being a nanny. Do you even deserve any of this, Xiao Zixuan? Say something.
Mr. Lu. Miss Wanqing.
Mr. Lu, I've already approved this payment. But seeing your attitude towards my employee today, I've changed my mind. The cooperation is canceled. Furthermore, the 3 projects in the Lu Group's supply chain are terminated effective immediately.
继承完。
So that's how they got the down payment for the Porsche. I know about Professor Chen Shoushou. Back then, everyone in academia said it was a total frame-up. Shuan, you ruined my wedding! Your wedding? You built all of this, using everything that belonged to me from the very start. The wedding date was mine. The wedding planning was mine. You stole absolutely everything from me. Now this is just a fraction of it being returned.
婉婉，
苏建国啊，老友抗谈就痛了。
You can either go turn yourself in, or wait for your one-way ticket to prison. Come on, let's go. Are you all right? Does it feel good to get some payback? I don't know. It doesn't feel as satisfying as I thought it would. That's because you weren't doing it just for the thrill of revenge. You did it for justice.
陆金琛，
Yeah?
You canceled Joe Swan's $30 million fund and those 3 projects today. Aren't you losing out? Those projects weren't important anyway.
韭菜瓦器，你可能是花酒。
To the Lu Group, it's just spare change. Then why did you approve his funding in the first place? I didn't pay attention. An amount like that is usually approved by my subordinates. 30 million is just not paying attention to you? Auntie 1-1, you're back! You're back! Did you beat the big bad wolf? We actually beat them. He's fast asleep. He's really starting to rely on you. That's a good thing. For him, it's a good thing. And what about for you? What do you mean? You'll leave here eventually. Who said that? You can't be a nanny forever. You have your own career, your own future. Once Professor Chen's case is overturned, your reputation will be restored. By then, plenty of agencies will come knocking.
I told you, I'm not leaving.
What you told Nanny, I'm telling you too. Suwan, this isn't about making a promise.
I'm just saying that right now. At this very moment, I don't want to leave. All right.
Someone filmed a video at the wedding. The entire incident was posted online. The comment section is unanimously on my side. Suwan Qing's social media has gone completely dark. Zhou Zixuan's company stock plummeted by 30%.
新电报问啥问题？
Everything is playing out exactly as it should. Miss Su. A woman named Lin Yushan has sent a lawyer's letter to the estate. She's using what happened at the wedding to make a big deal out of it.
Does Mr. Liu know?
Sin Chen has already notified him. I saw the lawyer's letter.
I've seen it. Don't worry, she won't get custody.
But those excuses she's making, they won't hold up in court. Your family background and your professional ability are two completely different things. The court only cares about the quality of care the child receives, not the nanny's family relationships. But Suman, listen to me. Ling Yushan has fought this lawsuit for 3 years without getting visitation rights.
I know the lawyer she hired this time.
He's just a hack who only knows how to play dirty tricks.
Let me handle this, all right?
But I know this isn't going to be that simple. Lin Yushan doesn't actually want custody in Yanyan. All she really wants is money. And now, she's fagged a new bargaining chip. Me. The butler would never agree to that. I don't agree to this either. But if I don't go, she'll think I'm hiding something. It's better if Assistant Qin goes with you.
Xinwan,
I finally get to meet you in person. Why did you ask to meet me? Let's get straight to the point. I like your attitude, Suwan.
I know all about you. Betrayed by your father.
And forced to work as a nanny just to survive. How pathetic. So, here's my advice. Leave the Liu family.
Why?
Because staying there will only bring trouble to Nanyan. To fix your father. He's a criminal. Your family is a total mess. All of this will be dug up sooner or later. When that happens, what do you think the media will write? The nanny of Jinbei's wealthiest family has a criminal for a father. Do you really think that's good for Ninian? What are you really trying to say? What I'm saying is, leave Liu Jinchen. He is my ex-husband, and Ninian is my son. You're just an outsider. Don't interfere in our family matters.
You abandoned Ninini when he was just a baby.
What right do you have to call this your family matter?
That was an accident.
An accident? Didn't you abandon him just so you could run off abroad with your lover? You, Lin Yishan. I'm not leaving. If you want to sue, go ahead, but you should know.
杜庆辰还是的拜师利用庭，熬了进来。
While you can't even afford your lawyer fees without a credit card.
How do you know that?
It doesn't matter how I know. I only need to know that you can't afford to lose. If you really cared about Nian, you wouldn't use him to threaten me for money. The only person you've ever cared about is yourself. Are you all right? Are you hurt? She won't be coming back. How do you know? Because he has absolutely no cards left to play. Lin Yishan withdrew his legal threat and fled abroad. Su Jiangwo was convicted of perjury and sentenced to 2 years in prison. Zhao Mingyue was sentenced to 3 years. Jinbei University issued a public statement, admitting their past investigation was flawed and publicly apologizing to Professor Chen. At the same time, my academic record was finally restored. Jinbei University even reissued my honorary certificates and scholarships. 3 top medical research institutions sent me invitations. Even the largest children's hospital in Jinbei extended an olive branch. Who is this, Nianin? Auntie Wanwan and Daddy and Ninanin and Bunny. We're a family. Nianin, wow, you drew this so well. Nanin, do you want Auntie Wanwan to stay here forever? Then, why don't you ask her if she's willing? Auntie Wanwan, will you stay here forever?
Yes, of course I will.
So what? Since you're willing to stay here forever, I already said I am. Then,
Can we change your status from nanny?
Change it to what? Let's start with Mrs. Liu. 1 year ago, I was crouching in a hospital corridor with only 300 yuan in my pocket. 6 months ago, I walked into a grand estate and paid the night nanny. His hand was so warm. Today, the nation's largest early intervention center for childhood autism is named after me. We treat over 20,000 children every year. Su, you did it. Even better than I ever could. Nianeng is now attending the best primary school in Jingbre, and his grades are at the very top. He absolutely loves to draw. He's no longer afraid of strangers, and no longer fears being abandoned. His little sister, Lu Jingchen, named her Lu Nowen, Guan, is 2 years old now. Chubby and sweet, just like a little sticky rice ball. Nanning absolutely dotes on her. Every day, the first thing he does when he gets home from school is check on her, asking, "Did my sister cry today?" "No." "Good." Mrs. Su, I've worked for the Liu family for 20 years. Right now is the happiest I've ever been. Thank you, housekeeper. Haha.
宿情广嘎大的屁子。
He had someone bring me a letter, but I didn't open it. Xu Wanqing left him and married a small-time businessman. Word is, her life is pretty average now. Once, I even saw him on the news. He had gained a lot of weight, standing at the entrance of some neighborhood, arguing with someone. I don't hate him anymore, and I don't care anymore either. Right now, I only care about my family. Are you still thinking about him? No. I just suddenly thought, if she hadn't stolen Jill Zuan back then, I might have married him. And then, there wouldn't be you. Xuan, that nanny position you applied for back then? It wasn't actually a public listing. What do you mean? Professor Chen asked me to post that job description. When you were at your wit's end, Professor Chen reached out to me. He said he had a student who was the most talented person he'd ever met, but she was going through a really rough time. He asked me to help. So it was never a coincidence from the start. The nanny position was real. The monthly salary of 500,000 was real. And it was also true that Nanyan needed a good caregiver. But the job post was targeted directly to you. Professor Chen said you would come. That you would definitely come. Because you're the most resilient person he knows. But what about you? Did you decide to keep me the very first time you saw me? No? Then when was it? The night you asked if you could get an advance on your salary? Just because I asked for an advance? Because even at your lowest point, when you asked if you could get an advance, you were so calm, so restrained. At that moment, I thought, this woman will never be broken. Daddy, sister threw Bunny away again. Lu Jingchen. What brand was that candy you gave me back then? You still remember that? The candy you ate was actually left by my mother. Before she passed away, she left me a jar of candies. She told me to eat one whenever I felt sad. I never ate any of them, but you gave one to me. Because you needed it more than I did. What word is this? Home. Daddy's bunny is the prettiest. Here, take it, and don't throw it away again. What's on your mind? I was just thinking about the old Suwan. The one who huddled in that hospital corridor with only $300 left to her name. She never in her wildest dreams could have imagined a day like today. But she doesn't need to dream anymore. All she has to do is walk right in.